Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another really exciting session of Voice of Crypto, where we talk about all things Web3, blockchain, and crypto. And in today's session, as you all are well aware, we will be deep diving into the top cryptocurrencies, their price action. We'll be taking a look at the global crypto market cap as well as a lot of key altcoins. We'll be seeing how the market has reacted to quite a few pieces of news in the last one day or so. But before that, I have a really exciting announcement for all our viewers and listeners, which is that Voice of Crypto would be doing a 200 US dollar giveaway every week. And this is exclusively for our viewers and listeners who would comment in our live sessions. So if you're watching right now, make sure to comment and leave relevant comments on all our platforms as we go live on LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, and Binance Live. Anyone who comments, relevant comments, of course, or asks questions to our guests or me during these sessions would stand a chance to win a part or the entirety of that reward pool of 200 US dollar. Now, without further ado, we would dive right into where all the action is happening, which is uh, into the prices of the top cryptocurrencies. A pretty good day, as we can see, for the larger crypto market as well as Bitcoin. Bitcoin has appreciated by almost 4%, over 4% in the last one day, trading above the 36,850 mark. And Bitcoin has been sort of range bound. Just yesterday, we were talking about how Bitcoin price, even though established above key price levels, is still sort of acting in this range bound price momentum. Now, however, Bitcoin saw a break above key support resistance levels and is above the 36,850 mark. More on Bitcoin price in some time, but a quick look at the global crypto market cap shows us that the global crypto market cap has appreciated by over 3% in the last one day. Just yesterday, we were seeing that the market cap was at around 1.38 trillion. Now, though, as we can see, the market cap has appreciated to almost 1.38 trillion US dollar. Quite a massive increase in terms of price and in terms of the market cap. And this can largely be attributed to the rise that Bitcoin saw in price. Bitcoin price action has been the leader of price action in the crypto market. And as we know, most of the altcoins, especially when Bitcoin dominance is at a higher level, most of the coins follow Bitcoin's price trajectory. And that's exactly what we're seeing at this point as well. Bitcoin dominance is steady above the 50% mark. It's increased by 0.59% in the last one day, currently standing at 52.29%. A look at the total market volumes highlights that the global crypto market volumes in the last 24 hours were at about 60 billion US dollar, marking a 35% increase from the last one day. The total DeFi volumes were made about 9.72% of the total crypto market volume. The volume of the stable coins was at about 52 billion, which is almost 88% of the total crypto market's 24-hour volume. Moving on, a look at the top altcoins suggests that while Bitcoin gained quite a bit of ground, not a lot of altcoins in the top 10 at least have managed to chart massive gains. Ethereum following closely with over 1% gains. Ethereum, however, is finally above the 1900 mark. It would be key for Ethereum to place itself above the 2K USD mark, which once crossed, I'm sure that there would be a lot of hope for Ethereum traders and investors once the 2K mark is passed. BNB, not a lot of action, but owing to the positive price momentum that BTC saw, BNB2 gained a bit of ground, about just over 1%. XRP, however, surprisingly enough, isn't gaining a lot of ground. In fact, XRP is down by over 1% in the last 1 hour. It's down by 0.7% on the daily price chart. Solana once again gaining massively, over 9% on the daily, over 9% on the weekly, still gaining a bit of ground on the hourly chart as well. Cardano has, we spoke about it yesterday also, that Cardano has managed to make a steady rise in terms of price. Now it is trading at about 5% above the price that it was yesterday. This means that in the last 24 hours, Cardano has gained over 5%. Dogecoin also gaining a decent 2% in the last 24 hours. Same goes for Tron, which is gaining over 2%. Chainlink once again leading the market gains in the top 10, 15 cryptocurrencies by market cap, by as it's gaining almost 12% in the last 24 hours. Almost 3% gains in the last 1 hour itself. Toncoin was one of the top gainers yesterday. Now, however, Toncoin, as we can see, is dropping in terms of price and dropping pretty swiftly, so to say. It seems like it seems like a stone dropped from the top of a building. 3% losses on the hourly, over 7% on the daily, almost 8% gains still remain intact on the weekly price chart for Toncoin. Polygon, however, is doing pretty well. Polygon's managed token gained over 7%. We will be diving into the top gainers of the day shortly. But before that, we will be taking a quick look at the top news of the day from the crypto, blockchain, and Web3 market. Bitcoin short squeeze has managed to bump up prices to nearly to over 37K for Bitcoin ETF, as Bitcoin for Bitcoin, as spot ETF approval hopes are finally strengthening. Over 62 million in Bitcoin shorts were liquidated in the last 24 hours. This is what essentially led to the price rise that BTC saw in the last 1 day or so. The Solana tokens are seeing a lot of risky bets increase after the end of Sam Bankman-Fried trial. So as the SBF trial has sort of come to an end, Solana and investors in Solana are placing a lot of risky bets. Why this is happening, you can find out more about it on voiceofcrypto.online, our website, where we do a lot of in-depth analysis for news as well as prices. In another news, Protocol Village, which is an Interop Ventures raise, the the Interop Ventures are raising over 3.85 million for their interchain economy. So this is a latest development in terms of tech upgrade, which is happening in the blockchain space, and fundings and announcement deals are trying to flow in. We will, of course, be giving you live updates throughout throughout the funding updates. Solana, we already mentioned, gaining well, but there's a lot of risky bets behind the Solana price gain. In terms of geographies, a lot of geographies are still struggling to understand cryptocurrencies. However, India's controversial crypto tax should be cut after failing to achieve the desired aim. This is what a lot of people have been saying. The recent news that floated in said that the tax regime in India did more harm than it could benefit either the government or the people. How the government is going to react to it is something that remains to be seen still. That said, the Huobi token, which is HT, jumped by almost 25% as trading volumes surged overnight. This surge in trading volume was what primarily led to the surge in Huobi tokens price pump. The majority of the trading volume took place, however, on the HTX exchange itself, which sort of raises a few concerns, but there are a few positive announcements as well, or rather there are a few positive news items or a few positive updates that happened in the market, in the Web3 market. One of them was that Cardano based decentralized exchange Muesli Swap is set to open refund site soon as some users voice concerns. So earlier, there were a lot of misunderstandings as to what would be happening on the Cardano-based DEX. Now, however, they are uh, they are set to open refund, and users might get their refunds back, which is a pretty good indication for people who had invested. Um, as we already mentioned, the Bitcoin short squeeze is what led to the bump in BTC prices. Apart from that, ARK snapped up about 9.5 million Hood shares just a day after Robinhood announced European expansion. The fund continues to sell GBTC as shares have rallied over 230% this year, outperforming Bitcoin and most traditional risky assets. That said, we know that the controversy between Yuga Labs and uh, Artify founder have intensified. At the Ape Fest, a lot of people encountered eye issues and skin issues due to Yuga Labs using UV lights, and which were emitted and caused a lot of people to suffer, and a lot of people who attended the event suffered either eye infections or skin infections. In fact, Artify CEO has also filed a complaint against Yuga Labs. How they're going to deal with it is something that remains to be seen. However, we will try to bring in Yuga Labs CEO and Artfi CEO, the one who filed the case against Yuga Lab, on our platform right here on Voice of Crypto for an interesting banter, for maybe a lot of chit chatting around the event that has all eyes on it now. And a lot of those eyes, by the way, were damaged, and no more jokes about this, no more jokes about this incident that took place. But now is the time that we'll dive right back into the crypto market price action to see the top price gainers of the day. Bitcoin for sure made it to the top, but leading the games, as we recently spoke about, was Huobi's HT token with over 18% gains on the daily. Thorchain's Rune token with over 13% gains. Pepe Coin with over 12%. Chainlink gaining well. Mina token gaining almost 10%. Same similar sort of gains for Gala and Arweave. Solana following closely with over 9% gains. Blur token, which made its way in the top 100 just yesterday as we were talking about it. And Blur's managed to gain almost 64% price in the last 1 week. Another one of the gainers in the market was Chainlink in terms of weekly price action with over 35% gains. Theta Network is doing pretty well with over 7% gains, and largely due to Bitcoin gaining a lot of ground in the last 1 day. And this was largely due to Bitcoin ETF approval getting strengthened. So quite a few altcoins, so to say, if you look at the top gainers, have in fact made decent gains. So it'll be interesting to watch the market throughout the weekend and what the crypto market shows us how prices react. I think it will be an interesting weekend, not just for people inside the crypto market, but outside as well, because quite a bit is happening in terms of the macroeconomic setup, and how that would affect Bitcoin and cryptocurrency prices is again something that we will be watching closely. But this is all for today's session, and we will of course be seeing our viewers, we'll of course be seeing you guys tomorrow with another really exciting session. And as you all are aware, our weekend sessions are really crucial. They're really intense and exciting because we try to decode the price action of top cryptocurrencies throughout the week. And we also leave a few tips and tricks for how to manage your portfolio throughout the weekend. So if you're traders or investors or who want to be on the top of the market all the time, Voice of Crypto is the place to be. That said, check out our Binance Live comment section. Also check out our comment section on all the other social media platforms, where we have posted the link to our Voice of Crypto announcement channel, our Telegram announcement channel, go ahead, join our Telegram announcement channel. That is where all the action happens, each and every news right there. Each and every news is posted right there. So all the price updates, news updates, and key updates from the Web3 crypto and blockchain market. If you want to stay right on top of that, join Voice of Crypto's Telegram channel. And also join our channel if you want to be a part of our $200 giveaway, which is a weekly giveaway. And anyone who asks questions on our live chats. So the question or the comment section is always open for our viewers. Anyone who's asking relevant questions, anyone who has interesting questions for our guests or for me, please go ahead and shoot them right here. And join our Voice of Crypto announcement channel on Telegram to know a lot more about these giveaways and to stay on top of market news, updates, and a lot more from the Web3 market. This is all for today. Thank you so much for joining these live sessions. Can always be grateful to my extremely lovely Web3 community, especially a big shout out to our Binance community. I think this is one of the best communities that we have in terms of these live sessions. You're always so bubbly and chatty, and we always see over 200, 300 people join our community. So thank you so much for showering so much love on Voice of Crypto, on me, and on these live sessions that you guys attend. Once again, thank you so much for joining. We will see you tomorrow in all of these same places at the same time, but with fresh updates from the Web3 crypto and blockchain market. See you tomorrow, everyone. And once again, thank you, lovely people of Web3, for joining us on Voice of Crypto.